Hi everybody. I started talking and then I realized I hadn't pushed the button to record. Anyway, it's Sunday, January 15th. It's about 10:30 or so, and it is in between storms, though it is supposed to rain today, but just kind of intermittent. I don't think a hard rain. Allegedly, they've closed the parkway, but I do see people down on the trail, so I'm not sure if I go on the trail or not. I might. Gonna try and do 8 miles today. On some of this, well, here's where I think a tree broke off. And on some of this, I'll tell you, one of the things that seems to be noticeable is as I'm walking, good morning, you notice more of the trees, the leaves and everything are gone. So you could see more of the river, which is a little interesting. Good morning. And I don't know, you can see it's flowing pretty good, but it looks pretty calm right now. It's just interesting that on this trail, which is one of the things I noticed when I was training before, which is you could do this trail once a week or every day in a year, and you always see something different because the seasons change, it changes, the scenery changes, the trees change, what you're going to be able to see through the trees, and how you see the river is just always a little different. And that's what makes it interesting. So you literally can do this trail all the time. There's another tree that looks like it came down, and it just makes it so that you can see the river so much clearer. My only fear on all of this is I have to then be careful if I hear any cracking of trees that I get out of the way of any branches coming down. Just looking at more trees that appear to have snapped off from some of these storms. And I started at mile marker 8, roughly, and I'm coming up on mile marker 12, which is just around that bend. So, doing pretty good. I've done 4 miles out. I will try and find a bench where I can sit, or at least lean a little bit, since it is raining. Not hard, just a very light rain, a little more than a sprinkle. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop, take a break, eat my sandwich that I prepared and brought, and then keep going. Okay, so I'm stopping to eat my lunch. Got my sandwich. It is raining a little bit, but have to do what you have to do. Anyway, that was another runner going by. It's not very many people out here, just the diehards who would do this in the rain. I had to stop and take some pictures of the birds as they're just walking on by out here in the rain. Thought it was a pretty neat view, and especially as you see the river over there. It's just, even though it's raining, it's a nice day for a walk. See you guys later. Okay, so here's the recap. I just finished 8.5 miles. Most of the way it was either not raining or it had a light rain, more than a sprinkle, but nothing too bad. A couple of times there were with the winds and everything else, but I did it fully with my backpack on, and as you could see, I have my poncho that I got years and years ago. It's one of those breast cancer ponchos, and I thought about it and I just put it on to see if it would work. Overall, I think it kept my pack actually dry, which is wonderful. The pack itself, feels good. I was able to tighten it more around my waist, so it really is sitting on my waist more. And it's pretty comfortable. I don't feel it in my arms at all, which is great. So I think it was a successful day. Feet, a little tired and sore spots here and there, but nothing too bad, especially not for doing 8.5 miles.